Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Paulo Antônio Almeida. I am psychologist. And now in this meditation, we will doing the reflections about the Stoicism, phrases and things and thoughts about how we could stay alive with more health mind. Let's start it. Think about this phrase from Marco Aurelio, Seneca, and Epicteto, the three of the most important philosophies from Stoicism. Think about it. Your mind will take the shape of what you frequently hold in thought, for the human spirit is colored by such impressions. Drama combat terror, numbness, and subservience. Every day these things wipe out your secret principles whenever your mind entertains them uncritically or lets them slip in. Circumstances are what deceive us. You must be discerning in them. We embrace evil before good. We desire the opposite of what we once desired. Our prayers are at war with our prayers, our plans with our plans. Make sure you are not made emperor. Avoid that imperial stain. It can happen to you, so keep yourself simple, good, pure, saintly, plain, a friend of justice, God fearing, gracious, affectionate, and strong for your proper work. Fight to remain the person that philosophy wished to make you. Revere the gods and look after each other. Life is short. The fruit of this life is a good character in acts for the common good. First off, don't let the force of the impression carry you away. Say to it, hold out a bit and let me see who you are and where you are from. Let me put you to the test. When you first rise in the morning, tell yourself, I will encounter busybodies, ingrates, egomaniacs, liars, the jealous, and cranks. They are all stricken with these afflictions because they don't know the difference between good and evil. Because I have understood the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil. I know that these wrongdoers are still aching to me, and that none can do me harm or implicate me in ugliness. Nor can I be angry at my relatives or hate them, for we made for cooperation. There are two things that must be rooted out in human beings: arrogant opinion and mistrust. Arrogant opinion expects that there is nothing further needed, and mistrust assumes that under the torrent of circumstance there can be no happiness. When it comes to money, where you feel our clear interest, we have an entire art where the testers uses many means to discover the worth. Just as we give great attention to judging things that might steer us badly, but when it comes to our own ruling principle, we yawn and doze off, accepting any appearance that flashes by without counting the cost. From the very beginning, make it your practice to say to every harsh impression, you are an impression and not at all what you appear to be. Next, examine and test it by the roles you possess, the first ingredient of which is this, whether it belongs to the things in our control or not in our control. Then, if the latter, be prepared to respond, it's nothing to me. It isn't events themselves that disturb people, but only their judgments about them. throughout your conceit opinions, for it's impossible for a person to begin to learn what he thinks he already knows. Who would reject the flood of fortune gifts? Anyone who has experienced how easily they flow back. Don't act grandly, selfishly, without due diligence, or to be a contrarian. Don't overdress your thoughts in fine language. Don't be a person of too many words and too many deeds. Be cheerful, not want outside help or the relief others might bring. A person needs to stand on their own, not be propped up. Believe me, it's better to produce the balance sheet of your own life than that of grain market. Nothing will ever befall me that I will receive with gloom or a bad disposition. I will pay my tax gladly. Now all the things which cause complaint or dread are like the tax of life, things from which, my dear Lucilius, you should never hope to exception or seek escape. Pay close attention in conversation to what is being said and to what follows from any action. In the action, immediately look for the targeting words. Listen closely to what's being signaled. Do away with the opinion I am harmed and he harms cast away too. Do away with being harmed and harm disappears. What is bad luck? Opinion. What are conflict, dispute, blame, accusation, irreverence, and frivolity? They are all opinions, and more than that, they are opinions that lie outside of our own reason and choice, present as if they were good or evil. Let a person shift their opinions only to what belongs in the field of their own voice, and I guarantee that person will have peace of mind, whatever is happening around them. Epictetus says we must discover the missing art of assent and pay special attention to the sphere of our impulses, that they are subject to reservation to the common good, and they are in a proportion to our worth. Yes, a good phrase for reflection. I hope you enjoy. And if you want to subscribe this channel, please subscribe now and share for more people will regard with these reflections. Thank you. Have a good day, good week, and good peace in your inside your soul. Thank you.